In the Pyrenees Mountains, tucked between France and Spain, lies one of Europe's smallest and most fascinating countries, Andorra. Though it's tiny, Andorra has a remarkable history that has kept it independent for over 700 years. So, how did this little nation manage to survive for so long? Let's dive into the story of Andorra. The valleys of Andorra have been home to mountain communities for thousands of years. Its remote location kept the region isolated and rural for centuries. But according to legend, Andorra's story of independence really begins with one of the most famous figures in European history, Charlemagne. The story goes that in the 8th century, Charlemagne granted the people of Andorra a special charter as a reward for their help in fighting against invading forces. While some parts of this tale are more legend than fact, it became a cornerstone of Andorra's unique identity. The real turning point for Andorra came in the year 1278. This was when a historic agreement called the Paréage was signed, creating a political system unlike any other. The Paréage established joint rule over Andorra between two powerful neighbors, the Count of Foix in France and the Bishop of Urgell in Spain. This clever arrangement prevented either side from taking full control. Over the centuries, for holiday, the title of the Count of Foix passed down through French nobility until it was eventually absorbed by the French crown. Today, this tradition continues in a modern form. Andorra is still a co-principality, ruled by two heads of state, the President of France and the Bishop of Urgell. This makes Andorra one of the only countries in the world with two leaders from different nations, a system that has been the key to its survival. Thanks to its strategic mountain location and this balanced political system, Andorra managed to stay out of many of the wars that tore Europe apart. It remained neutral during major conflicts like World War I and World War II. For centuries, its economy was simple, relying on farming, raising livestock, and some small-scale trade. Life was quiet and traditional. For much of its history, Andorra remained quite isolated from the modern world. Major social changes arrived slowly. For example, women didn't get the right to vote until 1970. But the 20th century brought significant reforms. In 1993, a huge milestone was reached when Andorra adopted its first ever written constitution. This officially transformed the country into a modern parliamentary democracy, while still keeping its two co-princes as ceremonial heads of state. In that same year, Andorra took its place on the world stage by joining the United Nations. So, what is Andorra like today? The once isolated mountain nation is now a thriving country, known for its stunning ski resorts that attract visitors from all over the world. It's also famous for its duty-free shopping, making it a popular destination for bargain hunters. Beyond the shops and slopes, Andorra boasts breathtaking mountain landscapes, a high standard of living, and a vibrant economy driven by tourism and banking. From a legendary charter granted by an emperor to a medieval power-sharing agreement, Andorra's history is a masterclass in diplomacy and survival. It proves that even the smallest nations can have a grand and inspiring story. And today, nestled in the quiet valleys of the Pyrenees, that story continues to unfold. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into history, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.